How to do it without getting pregnant? Well, we all know the answer to this question. For example, condoms, IUD, contraceptive implant, the pill, contraceptive injections, contraceptive patch, diaphragm, the vaginal ring, and Plan B morning after pill. If you know about all of these and use protection yourself, that's great. But perhaps you think differently. If he comes outside, she won't get pregnant. Breastfeeding women can't get pregnant. It's not possible to get pregnant when having sex in water. Surely you can't believe myths like these. When he comes outside, a small amount of sperm can still be released inside, and there are people who have gotten pregnant while relying on this method. The myth that breastfeeding women can't get pregnant is also false. There are many people who have gotten pregnant soon after the previous birth. As is also the myth that having sex in water, or having sex for the first time, will avoid a pregnancy. You can get pregnant. Okay, maybe you're like, I already know about these things, thinking, I already use protection. Are you sure that this is how it's going to play out every time? Opportunities arise suddenly, then our lust swells to an unbearable level. Then we think, this is exactly the kind of guy or girl I want, and we can't lose this moment. Everything is so perfect. This is the one for me. Whatever, we don't care what happens. And done. So after the deed, you're thinking, what did we just do? It was unprotected. Now what? And soon after asking yourself these questions, you start seeing the two lines that announce the pregnancy. And what if you two aren't ready to have a child? Then what? Abortion. Even if they didn't get pregnant, then did they catch something from having unprotected sex? This actually happens quite often. In 2016, there were 15,000 cases of sexually transmitted diseases and 19,000 cases of abortion in Mongolia. So, we need to admit that there are certain animal instincts we have at times, and that we can't control them all the time with a clear head. It's definitely something that has consequences. Therefore, straight away, you need to think of the risk. You need to get this and use it appropriately. Okay, so this is the easy solution to not get pregnant and be safe overall. Whether you're a man or a woman, always carry a condom with you. At least two. One might break. If it breaks, it doesn't make a difference if you used it or not. This is not something to be ashamed or shy about, but just a case of being a modern-day person with an appropriate education who is able to take good care of him or herself. That's all. If you're not ready to have sex without protection, you need to deal with it. If you can't deal with it, you know what you can do.